What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Cardboard Box Theory. This is episode 64. I'm by myself today. I have no guests. This is my first time doing this podcast by myself, so we're going to see how this goes. I have no idea how long this is going to be. I'm just going to ramble on and talk for a little while. Michael is going to be coming back soon. Been talking to him lately. He's been feeling a lot better. We don't have an exact date set yet for Michael to come back yet, so we're going to figure that out. I'll get back to you guys on that one. But for the time being, I'm going to hit you guys with a nice intro here, give you a nice tune to start the night. I feel like I'm talking weird. It is 11 o'clock at night. I just drove to Philadelphia to drop my brother off in Center City at 9 o'clock at night. So that was an experience. But yeah, let's dive into this podcast. This is episode 64. Let's dive in with a good tune.
I'm in that third lane switching. Bitches know me as unforgiving. Soon as I fuck them, I dump him out the whip and start to rip it. Flick my cigar, cause this player pimpin'. Show no love the hoes. Go blaze, chopping up cement wherever Remy goes. Swing to the left and swing to the right. As I push up the caddy, I'm bumping on Tommy right. And they know they cannot touch me. Your girlfriend been trying to fuck me. I been posted at the crib, just smoking, thumbing through all my money. Flossing, candy glossing, Gucci stepping while I'm walking. Collar popping, boy you sipping over bitches, man, I see you sobbing. I don't want your fucking guts, get on your knees and start to slobbing. International pimpin', been fucking hoes around the world. Got me a bitch that speaks the Swahili and a Spanish girl. Rose gold, play your shit, Taylor suits and gator kicks. Open up my mouth and see the 24K when I spit. La da 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 da. I let the raps keep spinning, I ain't even hop out yet.
It's a good tune to get the next started for you guys. La da 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 da, hey. Even hop out, yeah. La da da da. How you guys doing tonight, huh? How's your night going? This is the 64th episode of the Cardboard Box Theory. We just started you off with some Ramirez, great song right there. Two Step Stevie, R.I.P. So, as I told you, I have no guest on tonight. It's just me, myself, and I. Lonely. My brother is gone for the week. He went to Oregon. He's leaving tomorrow. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm a fucking news radio host. But I have a good amount of topic for you guys. I kind of just want to talk. I haven't got to do the podcast for a while. More like a week or two. We've been, obviously, Michael is away right now, as you guys know. So, I did one with Zach. That one didn't go bad. But before Zach and I started the podcast, a problem happened with my computer. We were about to start the podcast, and my computer shut off. And this black screen came on, and then this box came up and said, "There's a problem with your computer." It kept happening then. I kept turning my computer on, logging in, and then it would just fucking crash instantly. And it was really pissing me off. I was honestly very worried it was my hard drive, and I was about to fucking raise hell at Apple. But I reset my entire computer, wiped it, re-downloaded macOS after 40 tries. It took me 2 days to do this. 2 days. And now it's just working. It's working great. No problems. Fresh. Brand new. Deleted everything. But didn't really have much on my computer anyways. So, yeah, that's that story for you. The Mac's doing good. It's back up and running. We shouldn't have any problems with it now. Like I said, I want to start doing 2 podcasts a week now. 2 podcasts. We're going to do one for football and then one just to fuck around and talk about whatever we want to talk about. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Last football season we did it, and I think a lot of people liked that, so we're going to keep on doing that. But another thing I want to touch on with you guys, the video. So I'm probably going to start doing video again eventually, but for now I'm just going to give it a break. It takes a long fucking time for me. I don't know. I don't know. It makes you fucking feel like the podcast is a job when I have to do video. I'd rather honestly just do it, have a fucking awesome time with Michael. We have great conversation. And just not have to worry about the video as much. Because I was focusing so much on the video, it was insane. Like, I wasn't even focusing on the podcast. I was focusing so much on the video. Like, I would just focus on getting the video perfect and everything like that because I feel like I had to keep up with the times and all that stuff. But then I realized I want to do the podcast for me, so That's what I'm going to do for a while, obviously. That's another thing, guys. If you don't do stuff for other people, because in the reality, if you're not fucking happy with it, you're not going to be happy with it ever. So do stuff that makes you happy, not your audience. I mean, obviously make the audience happy, but like if you guys have any ideas for us, or I'll bring video back, I promise. But for now, we want to get back into the swing of things of just focusing on our audio and focusing on what we want to talk about and just focusing on that instead of focusing so much on fucking video where I feel like my content isn't what I want it to be in the slightest bit. So we're just going to shift back to audio for a little. I hope you guys don't mind, but that's what's going to happen for a little bit. This is what I'll do. I'll still post it on YouTube. I'm still going to post it on YouTube. I'm still going to post audio on YouTube. So the audio will be up there. I'll just have the picture of us doing audio. Because, I don't know, I did the video, but then I feel like if I just do the video naked, like if I just do it me, Michael, talking, and our guest, and whoever else we have on, it just, I don't know, it looks shitty to me. So I want it to be like, have the stuff we're looking at, have all the things that's going on, and it's just, I feel like I'm focusing on that more than I'm focusing on like what we're talking about throughout the podcast and thinking about that. When we're just doing audio, I feel so free and just, I know this sounds fucking retarded, but I just want to explain to you guys what's going on, because it's been kind of a fucking crazy last month with the podcast. Don't worry, we're never going to stop doing this. I'm never going to stop doing this. If Michael doesn't want to do this, that's fine. I'll keep doing it. I'm not saying he's going to want to stop doing it, but for me, I love doing the podcast. It's so much fun. I can bring on people. We can have a fucking great time. I also want to start doing maybe like Monday night games where me and Michael will sit there and watch the game as the game's going on and give maybe a play-by-play. I don't know. We'll see. But that's an idea for me and Michael. I think that would be a fucking blast. Just relax and watch the game and talk about the game while it's going on. Yeah, I can't wait for Michael to come back. I'm fucking excited. I'm ready for it. It's going to be fun. He's in a good mindset right now. Last couple times I talked to him, so that's fucking awesome. I'm happy for him. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm really excited for football season this year. We're going to do some cool things for football this year. We're going to keep up with all of our picks. I'm thinking maybe we could also do like a winner takes all. Or maybe me and Michael will think of something cool. Maybe like get our guests involved or some shit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. So that's what's going on here. I'm excited to bring you guys more fucking podcasts. Definitely bring on more guests soon. I want to bring on more guests. Now that I know my laptop's good, I'm ready to bring guests on again. We're supposed to get the studio eventually one day. I gotta clean. So the whole story is I live at a house at an undisclosed location. And I have a studio in my backyard that is unoccupied. Has like a recording booth and everything in it. But I just want to make it a nice room where I can record my podcast in peace and have a nice little area for me to relax, maybe even edit my shit, Then I would look into do video more, right there. If we had that, I would look in. When the studio is set up, because right now we're upstairs in a fucking unfinished upstairs. So we're just sitting here. Well, I'm just sitting here. Like I have a fucking person next to me. But it's not finished. It's just like a location where I can do the podcast in my house right now. That's why I really don't want to bring guests on right now at the moment either, because like my upstairs looks like shit. People would probably think I'm fucking super unofficial. So I'm going to talk to my landlord probably tomorrow about it and see when I can start clearing the studio out. I want to get that done because I want to have that ready. But, you just got to enjoy what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're fucking doing. I don't know. I like doing this podcast. It's fun. I don't care if people don't listen. It's a good way for me and Michael to fucking talk, laugh, have a good time. If people listen, Cool. I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome. You guys are fucking awesome for taking the time out of your day or night or evening. I know you guys got busy lives to listen to this podcast. And I know I'm just rambling on, but that's because I'm just letting you guys know what's going on. All right? Letting you guys know what's going on. I'm in a good mood tonight, having a good time. I got a week by myself, so maybe I'll do a fucking podcast every day this week. I don't know. I got a lot on my mind to talk about. I haven't done this in a while. But I got a few topics I'm going to talk about. There's a lot of shit I could die. I feel like I'm in a mood where I could talk for the next 3 hours, but I got to work tomorrow at fucking 7 in the morning, so I can't do that. But the first topic I would like to dive into, obviously, this is going to be the football podcast. No, this is not oh my God. This is not a football podcast, but I have a few football What am I fucking saying right now? I have a few football topics I want to talk about with you guys. So, Andrew Luck retires unexpectedly. Obviously, this is probably one of the craziest things to happen in recent history in the NFL, besides Antonio Brown becoming a bitch. So Andrew Luck, if you guys didn't know, is a genius. He's from Stanford. He's a fucking stud. He was supposed to be the savior for the Indianapolis Colts. After Peyton Manning left, this was the man. This was the dude that was going to bring them to a goddamn Super Bowl and get them that title. T.Y. Hilton, everybody, get them that goddamn title. But all that came crashing down on week 3 of the preseason when Andrew Luck decided he was going to retire for very valid reasons, I believe. Andrew Luck has been playing, I think he's 29 now. Let's see how long he's been playing. Andrew Luck playing in NFL. Andrew Austin. Austin is spelled with an E. Austen. Never have seen Austin spelled like that. Very unique. Andrew Austin Luck, born September 12th, 1989, is a former American football quarterback who played all 7 years of his professional career with Indianapolis Colts. So, as you know, Andrew Luck's been injured for the last 4 fucking years. And Andrew Luck has been a stud when he's been on the field, but hasn't been on the field that much due to the injuries. Let's look at his stats to see how much he was injured in the NFL. How many games did Andrew Luck? Jesus. You ever like type on Google and you're like, what the fuck am I saying? How many games did Andrew Luck miss? All career. So what we're going with here. Luck sustained severe injuries throughout his career. He missed 9 games in 2015 and the entire season of the 2017 season. So, I mean, he didn't really miss that many games. He did miss a good amount. Concussion, missing 1 game due to concussion. Yeah, he gave his body to this game pretty fucking well. And Andrew Luck's known for taking a brutal hit and getting up and congratulating the defensive tackle or defensive end of how great a fucking hit that was, which is very mind-boggling for a defensive tackle or defensive end to hear that from the quarterback you just clean-clocked coming off the edge and straight blew your fucking blocker out of the water and just had full speed coming for Andrew Luck's throat. But Andrew Luck obviously had, last year I thought they could have he came back and they were looking so good. I remember last year at the beginning of the season, I was talking so much shit in the Colts, saying the Colts, I didn't believe in Andrew Luck anymore. I didn't think he was good. I didn't think he was going to do anything. And then he went off. Maybe I could be wrong in saying he said he did amazing. I don't know. But his last season, dude, there's this train that goes by my house, and it's so fucking loud. Now that I'm home alone, my house is like 120 years old. Sorry for getting off topic. My house is like 120 years old. It's just a little creepy. It's a little creepy. I got a nice katana chilling in my fucking pocket right now. Not in my pocket because katana couldn't chill in my pocket, but some Kill Bill shit going on here. But yeah, gets a little like, what the fuck was that? Oh my God, I'm scared. I gotta be at the house by myself for 5 days by myself. Fuck my life. All right, so here we go. We're going on. Oh my God, I'm fucking freaking myself out now. I have my headphones on too, so I can't hear shit what's going on downstairs. I'm upstairs now by myself. I'm freaking myself out. So we're looking at Andrew Luck's stats from last season. I also have the TV on really loud just in case anybody tries to break my house and they hear some people talking downstairs. So you got to think smart when you're home by yourself. You know what I'm saying, guys? Be safe. I also watched a fucking. I'll say what I'm gonna say after this. Let's find Andrew Luck's stats before I fucking go off and do another goddamn tangent. So Indianapolis Colts, 16 games last season, 639 attempts, 403 complete, 67% passer rating, yards, almost 5,000, 287 yards per game, 39 touchdowns. 15 interceptions. That's fucking great. That's amazing right there. That's a great statistics. Let's see where they went last year. How far did the Colts go last year? Did the Colts make the playoffs? I think they did. They made the wild card. I'm going to take a far guess and say they did. I'm going to say a far guess I might get murdered in the next 5 days. So if I get murdered, you guys know what happened. You guys know. That's right. They lost to Houston. Did they? Yeah, they lost to Houston. They got blown out. That was a very depressing game. Yeah. But obviously that's very depressing for Colts fans. I don't know. You know what Colts fans got things to say to you? Fuck you. How do you boo the man that is retiring for his body just being completely destroyed? He said for 4 years he's been trying to get over injuries and he couldn't. He just couldn't get over injuries. And he's just mentally fucking drained. And he's got kids. He's got a goddamn family he's got to take care of too. Dude's set for life. He doesn't have to play football anymore. You guys got to stop fucking doing. Dan Le Batard had the greatest. He said the greatest shit. He was just saying basically, if he would have kept playing, it would have been for your enjoyment. It would have been for his enjoyment. So you wanted to get pleasure out of something a man was definitely doing for just to make everybody else happy. There's a video of him talking to Jacoby Brissett, telling him he's retiring, and the face Jacoby makes is so fucking funny. It's hilarious. You should look up the video. Do that now. Like right now. I'm going to wait for you, all right? Give you a minute here. You don't got to pause the podcast. I'm just going to talk a little. All right. You probably looked at it. It's about 11 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom, you looked at it. So yeah, but we're going to continue with that. Andrew Luck retiring, very sad. The Colts fans booed him like a bunch of fucking assholes. Why'd they booed him? I don't know. You guys tell me. Let's see if there's any Colts fans on Reddit. Colts fans, boo Luck. Reddit we'll find somebody. If you're a Colts fan and booed Andrew Luck last night, you're a piece of shit. 100% agree with Jagger Hero here. The man made $1 million+ in his career and has a degree from Stanford. Kudos to him for having the foresight to preserve his long-term quality of life. It's just a game, fellas. I think the shock and initial reaction is bad. Luck's timing is bad for the team. It's just all around bad. That's true. I will give that. This is a shitty time for him to retire. But his calf did just fucking blow out, I'm pretty sure. NFL player have cancer, normal people. Oh my goodness, that's awful. Patriots fans, Tom Brady never has cancer. Oh my God. Nurse. Sir, you've been in a coma since 2012. Me, oh boy, can't wait to see my favorite quarterback, Andrew Luck, in his prime. You know what? I'm so fucking sick of those memes. I'm so sick of those. Those memes are so old already. So fucking old. Oh my God. Sorry for that. I don't know. I cried George. You want to tell me how to make the playoffs? No, I don't think I will. Jacoby Brissett. I don't know. I'm going to take a bold move here and say the Colts still have a good shot. They just signed Brock Osweiler. I don't know if they signed him, but it's in talks right now. Let me Google and see what's good with that. My boy Brock Osweiler. You know what's funny? You'd think taller quarterbacks would be amazing in this league. In reality, they're not usually as good as you think they are. Because they got to throw down to people. Throw down to people. What the fuck am I saying? Source, Colts bring in vet quarterback for visit. He's not signed yet, so. Why don't we bring Colin Kaepernick back? You know what I'm going to say here first. Believe me, I stand with Colin Kaepernick and all that stuff. Actually, I'm not going to fucking do it. I don't know. I think Colin Kaepernick should be signed. I think he should be signed. But is he really as great as we're saying he is? You know what I mean? Like, is he really a starting quarterback in the NFL? I'm not saying he wouldn't make a fucking amazing backup, but is he really a starter? I could be wrong. I'm not going to fucking die on this hill, but I'm just saying, is he really a great quarterback? Politics aside, is Colin Kaepernick a great quarterback? Can he compete with the best of the best? Because he has one of the fucking ugliest throwing styles. He throws the ball like a fucking baseball. Nothing against Colin Kaepernick, but that's how he throws. And everybody knows that's not a good throwing style. I think he's good. I think he definitely should be on a team. I think Colin Kaepernick 100% should be on a team as a backup. He'd be a great backup for fucking the Eagles. He'd be a great fit for the Eagles, honestly. Like, how much money is he asking for when he wants to be on a team? I want to look that up. How much money is Colin Kaepernick asking for? Because he has his Nike deal. Colin Kaepernick tells Shannon Sharp he's not asking for $10 million. Per season. Oh, fuck. What did I hit allow? Whatever. That was in 2017, though. That was a long time ago. Colin Kaepernick wanted $20 million to play in the AAF. See, I don't know. I just don't know if he's worth that much. So if you sign him for, it's a $20 million contract. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm fucking wrong here, I'd say. I don't know. Because how much did fucking the Eagles just sign? That fucking quarterback. Eagles signed McCown. Yeah, how much did Josh McCown sign for? Josh McCown, who is 40 years old, just signed another contract. Eagles signed veteran quarterback Josh to 1 year to back up Carson Wentz. An NFL source said McCown, a 15-year veteran, is retired this offseason. His deal is worth $2 million fully guaranteed and could be worth up to $5.4 million if certain incentives are met. So he's getting $2 million. You know what? Colin Kaepernick, I don't know. I don't know what the whole situation with Colin Kaepernick. I think he'd be a great fucking backup quarterback. I'm going to move on topic before I get roasted. I don't know. Because I know people get all touchy about this shit. But dude, I am hearing shit, bro. I'm keeping one mic open. Don't come try me. Because I got a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. I'm just saying that just in case somebody is here. Yeah, so let's dive into the next topic. What else do I want to talk about here? We could talk about Zeke, too, for a minute. I'll dive into Zeke for a minute. So, Zeke, if you don't know what's going on with Zeke, dude, I hate being in a house by myself. Zeke Elliott is in a Texas standoff with his beloved Cowboys. But how beloved are his Cowboys? Because he's really, really, really fucking this shit up right now for the Cowboys. I don't know if he's really fucking shit up for the Cowboys. I think he's fucking shit up more for himself. Because Zeke's held out now all preseason, and it looks like there's no chance he's going to play week 1 against the Giants, which is fine with me. That's beautiful. We could get a W that game. We need it because Eli's going to be shit this year. We all know. Eli's going to be bad this year. We're just hoping he's not going to be bad. I'm going to keep my hopes very low that Eli will have a good season this year. We got Barkley, though. That's always nice. So Zeke decided he's going to hold out until he gets a new contract. He's still under his rookie contract. I don't see Zeke winning in this at all. They offered him a latest contract, which would make him the second highest paid running back in the league, under Todd Gurley. Which Todd Gurley isn't more to improve himself in the NFL. Todd Gurley's a fucking beast. Besides the fact that Todd Gurley didn't get ran more than 3 times in the goddamn Super Bowl last year, still a very questionable thing. I don't know if it would have made a difference, but I don't know. So anyways, we're going back to this story. Zeke decided that he will not play until he gets a new contract. Which, let's see if there's any new articles going on right now about it. Elliott's Zeke contract demands reportedly revealed. The Cowboys have been working on an extension for this is from 12up.com. The Cowboys have been working on an extension for prize running back Ezekiel Elliott for much of the offseason. But with a bit more than a week until the NFL season kicks off, the side remains at odds. After rejecting Cowboys' reported offer that would have made Zeke the second highest. Jesus, I didn't know he declined that. So he declined that contract I was talking about, which would have made him the second highest paid player at the position, which obviously he wants to be the first highest paid running back in the league, which Zeke, got news for you. Saquon's better than you, boy. He can get your ball out of the backfield and run down the field like nobody's fucking business, dude. I'm telling you now, Saquon's going to be a better fucking running back than Zeke. I promise you. Shoot me in the fucking head if I'm wrong in 20 years, please. More effective, or this is from Mike Garfolo. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. You got to check mark next to your name. It probably doesn't fucking matter. More efficient or cheaper. Zeke reps aren't taking a deal that wouldn't make him the highest paid running back. I can't blame them one bit on this one. I can blame them. Of course, you eliminate. That's always been the issue. Me and my approach to managing the Cowboys. When you cut out the player and people in between the money and the player, all we know that agents, attorneys, all have their agenda. By the way, they're all taking money out of the pie too, when they're there. The straighter it goes from the source to the one receiving it, 9 out of 10 times more effective. So, Marshall Falk is fanning flames in Ezekiel Elliott's war. What does that mean? What's Marshall and Falk doing here? I'd like to see this. So, this is from the New York Post. Sorry, I'm just rambling. I don't have a guest, but I want to do a podcast. I apologize again. If you guys don't like this, tell me to shut the fuck up. Marshall's doing a bit of everything for Ezekiel Elliott, keeping him in shape while letting the Cowboys know the reality they face. Elliott is making the most of his time, all while he holds out of the Cowboys training contract and allegations, learning from the Hall of Fame Falk. Falk, a 7-time Pro Bowler, played for the Colts and Rams before retiring in 2006, has been working out with Elliott in Cabo San Lucas to help Elliott stay in playing shape while the contract stands off. His fitness is great, but the playing games is different. Falk, who shares an agent with Elliott, told, "My job is to close the gap, putting him in an active game situation. The only thing we can't simulate is the contract." So when do I think Zeke will get a contract is what I'm going to ask myself here. I honestly don't fucking know when Zeke will get a contract. The only time Falk reportedly suggests Dak Prescott, who was also looking for a new deal, would become a bum if he got an extension. What? Become a bum? Ezekiel Elliott offer leaks as NFL pal hits Dak Prescott with bum diss. What is going on at the Cowboys? Jesus Christ. Very interesting. So, I don't know. Only time I think Zeke will get his contract is if they pay him a shit ton of money. Could he miss games? He will miss games. I think he misses week 1. And we'll see by then if Zeke will come back. Because Zeke could come back when his team's doing garbage. Do I think he'll hold out to playoffs? Fuck no. He's not going to hold out for the playoffs. There's no way he holds out to the playoffs. I barely see him holding out to a week, maybe. I'm going to say week 6. That's my estimate. Week 6, he comes back. And I think that's a little high. I think we're over-exaggerating how ridiculous it is. And I think the Cowboys and Zeke are closer to a deal than we actually realize. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. It's going to be pretty interesting. We'll see what happens. Let's see what other topics I got working here. Fox News has turned on Trump. That's pretty funny, everybody, isn't that? I don't. What else you guys want to talk about here? Fucking news is so goddamn boring. See anything cool on Google News. I gotta talk. We could talk about Dave Chappelle's new special too. I don't know if you guys watch it. Spoiler alert. UFC, great UFC fights in the past couple of weeks too. Fucking DC lost to Stipe. That was a great fight, beautiful fight. I lost my mind watching that fight. I couldn't fucking sit on the chair. The survival, Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop's still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. The Queen isn't meant to get involved in UK politics. Boris Johnson just dragged her in. Rut-row raggy. So, news is very boring today. I had something else I wanted to talk about. Sorry, I don't feel like it's my first fucking podcast. Tennis. You guys follow tennis? I know I don't follow tennis. Tennis is fucking... Joe Johnson will work out for the Sixers. Aller. I'm excited for football. I really can't wait for football, guys. I'm very, very, very excited for football. Can't wait to sit down on Sundays, chill out, have a good time. You know. Yeah, but anyways, that's what I'm going to talk about. So earlier I was saying about me getting scared, my house getting broken into. That's because I have been watching Mindhunter. If you guys watch Mindhunter. Mindhunter's a great show. It's about serial killers back in the day, how serial killers became a thing, how we recognized serial killers, how we followed their patterns, how we figured them out, and how we're still figuring them out. It takes place in like the 1970s or 1980s, somewhere around there. But I started watching that, and I started doing research on BTK, which BTK is probably one of the scariest humans ever stepped foot on this goddamn planet, if I may say so myself. BTK, which BTK stands for, let me look this up. I'm kind of getting scared even looking at it. Bind, torture, kill. So that's kind of scary. BTK was a very average-looking man. The man you would probably see working at your local grocery store, who's retired, who's like, who maybe like works at the register, or he's like working in the meat department helping put random shit out, or like working at a grocery store. I don't know. That's what he looks like to me. But he's pretty fucking scary looking. Regular ass looking guy. But this dude liked to tie women up and then kill them and then masturbate to them. Pretty intense. I know. But started doing research on him, and then there's a full confession of him explaining everything and what he did. This man is colder than fucking Antarctica 5 million years ago. This dude's fucking ice cold. Ice cold. No remorse. Nothing. But he would break into people's houses. He would stalk them for months and then break into their house. So, this is why I get scared. I'm too into the movies. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been talking for half an hour straight now. You ever just talk so much it feels like you're just fucking, your mouth just it's just moving. You're not even making sense of what you're saying. Your mouth's just moving. But anyways, the one night, which if this happens again while I'm here, I'm probably just going to fucking cry. I was sitting on my couch, it was 3 a.m, I was working on the podcast. This happened like 2 weeks ago. Maybe I told this story on the podcast. I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did because I think it happened after everything happened. But, so I'm sitting on my couch, relaxing, working on the podcast. It's like 3 a.m. Got to work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. When this happened. Just had a brain fart there. I'm sitting there, doing my thing, and all of a sudden, the power goes out at 3 a.m. Shuts off. My neighbor's power's still on. Other neighbor's power's still on. So I'm kind of having a goddamn panic attack. What is the first thought that comes to my head? Somebody has turned off my breaker and is in my basement waiting for me. That's the first thought. Not the fucking second thought. Not, oh, my power went out. I wonder what's going on. Maybe my breaker went off. Nope. First thought in my head is, there's probably someone in my basement, and they're going to come upstairs and fucking murder me. So what did I do? Put my shoes on and dipped out the bitch. Ran. Went to Wawa. I was like, I'm going to run to Wawa, get a little snack, enjoy the snack, get a nice little M&M sandwich, M&M ice cream sandwich more specifically. Enjoy it, eat that shit up, maybe get a little something else. It was my night off. No, I had to work the next day, excuse me. So I come back home, power's still off. I was like, great. I gotta figure this out. It's pitch black in my house. Pitch black in my house. Not a fucking flashlight to be found besides my phone. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna go see if the breaker went off. Go downstairs, I'm fucking with it, nothing's happening. And then I keep looking. I have my fucking flashlight, and then I have my katana. So I'm just like, come fuck with me. I got my katana, I'll chop your head off. This shit's sharp. Come fuck with me. And then I turned my breaker on, everything was fine. So, oh my God, I'm such a bitch. Sometimes I'm like, fucking A, I don't know. Maybe I should man up sometimes. Like, what if I had a girlfriend, I'd make her go turn the breaker on. Like, you go downstairs and you turn that breaker on because I'm scared shitless right now. Maybe I'll follow you. I got your back. That's what I'd say to her. I got your back if anything happens. I got your back. I'll be down in a minute if anything happens. But I don't have a girlfriend right now, so. Anything else I want to talk about? Basically, I just wanted to do a podcast, tell you guys what's going on, and then talk a little bit about sports. I'm going to do another podcast this week, too. Not this week, probably next week. Probably this week. Maybe I'll do one this week. Maybe I'll do one while I'm watching the UFC. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Nobody's going to be home, so maybe I'll do a fight. Maybe I'll do a fight companion by myself. Let's see when it comes on. UFC fight night. What time do you think it comes on? Oh. Yeah, I could do a fight companion. Yeah, I'll do a fight companion. I'll watch it by myself. Is there any good fights on here? Maybe I'll watch like 3 fights. No, I could watch all of them. Yeah, maybe I'll watch the 4 fights. Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know, I'll do something. Street Fight didn't comply to the UFC to cut him. What will? BJ Penn was attacked first in Hawaii Street Fight family rep Sharp says. Yeah. But yeah, Saturday night I'll do a fight. Maybe I'll see if Michael wants to do a fight companion with me. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll sneakily bring Michael on. I'll sneakily bring that motherfucker on. I won't even tell him. I'll have it set it up for him. He'll walk in. I'll be like, "Whoa, the podcast shit's randomly set up." I mean, I guess we got to do a podcast, right? Or I just sit on my couch, have a good night, watch some fights, have a good time. But yeah, any other topics I want to dive into with you guys quick before I leave you? I know this was a short one, but like I said, I just wanted to bring it back and have a little discussion with you guys. We're going to dive deep into football. I'm going to fucking religiously follow football this year. Hold me to that. Burning Man fire threat. What is this? Thousands of Burning Man fans are in the middle of the desert with a huge fire threat. What? The National Weather Service in Reno, Nevada have issued a red flag warning for most of western Nevada and east, which includes the grounds of annual Burning Man in a 9-day festival welcomes people from all over the world experience costume, blah, 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 blah. Temperatures are expected to be in the 90s and low relative humidity, which will relate it for fire danger. There's a 20% chance of participation in CU and a small chance of isolated showers. High winds are expected. All right, guys, that was the 64th episode of the Cardboard Box Theory. Hope you enjoyed it. Now we're going to jam out with some Ramirez and this fucking journey we just experienced. The 64th episode of the Cardboard Box Theory. I know it was a little boring. Sorry, but we'll be back better than ever. We're coming back hard. Bye.
I'm in that third lane switching. Bitches know me, yes, I'm forgiving. Soon as I fuck them, I dump them out the whip and start to rip it. Flick my cigar, cause this player pimpin', show no love to hoes. Go blaze, chopping up cement wherever Remy goes. Swing to the left and swing to the right. As I push up the caddy, I'm bumping on Tommy right, and they know they cannot touch me. Your girlfriend been trying to fuck me, I been posted at the crib, just smoking, thumbing through all my money. Flossing, candy glossing, Gucci stepping while I'm walking, collar popping. Boy, you sipping over bitches, man, I see you sobbing. I don't want your fucking guts, get on your knees and start to slobbing. International pimpin', been fucking hoes around the world.
God damn, this song is so fucking
Swahili and a Spanish girl. Rose gold, play your shit. Taylor suits and gator kicks. Open up my mouth, you see the 24K when I spit.
Ooh. La 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 la. Hey.
Raps keep spinning, I ain't even hop out yet. I'm just a real life player, but the 40 make it two-step.
You know what's funny?
Raps keep spinning, I ain't even hop out yet. I'm just a real life player.
You know what's funny when Schoolboy Q does that, like
6 in the morning, hit the blunt and I'm
fucking
zoning.
crap.
This bitch is foaming, stepping on my Versace flowing, candy going. As a youngin', this game was soaking, swinging, smoking, banging screw while I'm out here roaming. Sandman, bring me a dream of them finding things I wanna. Chevy on Dayton's in the chopper with a laser beam. I need about 3 hoes, ones that can fucking cook a show, and them new speedboats, so I can push the Cali coast. This ain't no joke. Grammy posted looking for the
dab
smoke.
up.
Aim at your throat.
Dabo
Chopper singing,
swing.
hitting all the
Dabo
notes.
swing,
Reap
Mr.
what you sow,
Swing.
'cause, you never know.
Dab
And,
swing.
times always ticking, I'ma keep it thugging till I go.
la 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 la.
I let the rims keep spinning, I ain't even hop out yet. I'm just a real life player, but the 40 make it two-step. I let the rims keep spinning, I ain't even hop out yet. I'm just a real life player, but the 40 make it two-step.
I let the rims keep spinning, I ain't even hop out yet. La 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 la. I let the rims keep spinning, I ain't even hop out yet. Bye, guys.